the hustle crazy. We're back in the new year now, and
it's gonna be crazy.
It is already.
Fingers crossed that more money in everyone's bank accounts. But listen, let's just go back a little to 2018, because I feel like it was a crazy year for music videos, but not so much more than people who featured other people in their videos.
Yeah.
You know, because it's interesting
collaborations.
When one person is big, that's one thing, but when two big people do something together, that's always an interesting mix.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it was a good year. We saw Anadekunle and Zimi, David Doe, and Kiss Daniel as well.
Uncle Mighty, Tiwa. A lot of people were in the mix doing a lot of big things together.
But I felt it was a year of collaborations too as well that worked.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So the thing is, we've picked 3 videos. Yeah, 3 that we think were pretty hot last year. So we just wanted to get your thoughts on them. Let's see if we can review them hype man style. Okay, fair enough, but listen, let's get into the actual video. Let's rate it on a couple of levels. Let's start with cinematography. For
me, I think in Nigeria, when it comes to that part of Nigeria, we've grown in that aspect. Now, we're more into concepts and storyboards, because now we always have that, but at the end of the day, not everybody applies it. The thing about Fever, for example, Tiwa and Wiz, it was just Jojo trying to tell you love, that we don't care. For me, videos in Nigeria have really stepped up. You can almost not see anything bad about. You know, concept-wise, we get it right. The only thing I feel is missing sometimes is the story, actually.
Okay.
And it's just a few guys who get it right when it comes to story. For me, that didn't cut it for me. The story didn't cut it for me.
You didn't really see what they were trying to tell.
We're in a country where we're visually inclined. We always want to see things and how it works. I mean, I feel like there's the need to always put out a video so quickly.
Tell me, does it hurt to show a little kindness?
And it was all about it was about bringing awareness to mental health.
Yes, it was quite intimate, and you know, it's crazy how nothing was really fully planned in terms of how this was going to go. It was more or less that we just wanted to bring that awareness for a fact. I've been wanting to do something like this for quite some time. And you know, you question yourself. Even these days, you don't even know what mental illness is anymore, because literally we live in a place where we don't really talk about it.
It's shunned upon, you know. It's one of those things that still have a stigma. So what made you want to choose that subject as something that you would, you know, push as a theme for your first headlining show?
I think it deserves that much, you know, light, if I may. This is something that people battle every day. I mean, everything starts from mental. You know, if you don't feel good today, it starts from your head. Regardless of how you think you look like, sometimes everything is really in your head. So they're just very, you know, it's a whole spectrum. And sometimes we see sort of the minor parts of it. Just because I'm able to handle something doesn't necessarily mean, and there are certain things that people think you've handled, but it's just that you've had like an amazing support system around you and different things and whatnot. And it's very important to me, mental health, because of a lot of, it's not only for women, but mainly women. This Save Me launch wasn't necessarily about me. It was using me to open up
that conversation
because it's like everyone's kind of afraid to say it because it sounds very taboo, or it sounds like you're talking about, you know, quote unquote mad people and all that stuff. But I always say that before Percy reached there, you know, there was something that triggered it, and if we can work on the triggers and find triggers, I think we will be able to open communication better. We don't communicate very well.